When we were growing up, there's a story that we were told about a rabbit and a turtle. And this story has made so many people fear to do things the way they should be done. Some of us also have failed to do things the right way because we misinterpret that story or that phrase. There is this story whereby there was a race between the turtle and the rabbit. So we are told that the rabbit was so fast and was very happy, and at some point he thought that it thought that it had reached very far and it had left the turtle far much behind. So there is this thing that is being preached, that is, if you want to be successful, start now, start doing it right now, and walk very fast. Yes, walk very fast, but walking very fast also has its consequences. Now, let me get back to my story without talking a lot or saying too much. Now, the rabbit, after running for a long time and feeling that it has gone very far and it's seeing the finishing line, it decided to just sit there and have some rest and wait for the turtle, and when the turtle comes, it may jump and jump up to the finishing line. That was the mind of the turtle, of the rabbit. The rabbit had this fastness in it, but there is something that it was missing. Do you know why the turtle went ahead and won the race? It is because the turtle knew its weakness. So it decided to go slow but keep moving. It never got tired. It never stopped. It never said, let me rest here. No, it kept on going and going and going. And this is where we lose it all, because we keep doing one thing for a long time, and along the way, because people are talking, you cannot manage, this cannot happen, it has not happened, it will not happen, I saw somebody, they keep on discouraging. Let me tell you something, your circle can bring you down. Or let me say, the people around you can bring you down. The society is good in negativity simply because her sister, her mother, her brother, her father, her friend, working colleague tried it and it did not work. They'll always have this at their fingertips. The moment you come with a good idea and you want to work on it, they will be coming to tell you, no, it did not happen that way. No, it can't happen this way. So and so tried and it failed. Like me, I know. Even if I post something, I have those people who will always come and try to clarify that somebody tried it and it failed. But I also have those who tried it and it worked. So instead of arguing with these people, I just let it go. Because if it helped 4 or 5 people, I know it can help the 6th person. It is not for all of us. Not all of us can manage, but those who are willing to try, let us leave them try. So back to the turtle. The turtle had something, a secret that the rabbit did not have. And what was this? There was consistency that the turtle had and the rabbit didn't have. In success, there are always 2 things, and that is consistency and speed. The rabbit had the speed, but the turtle had only the consistency. You know? So much as we need the speed to work on something or to think very fast and to be smart, we must also have this value in us, the consistency. You must keep doing something. As you develop it much also to look good for the new generation and the new trend, you must also keep the consistency. These people who have names that everybody knows, maybe there are people like phones. Let me talk about the gadgets. There are people that love Samsung. You cannot switch talk them to buy Nokia. You cannot switch talk them to buy any other, simply because of the consistency that company has got. So as much as you want to be faster in doing things, also have the consistency. Don't keep changing. We are failing because today I introduce this and tomorrow I jump. Like me, I get too many criticism. People telling me you cannot force people to get married. You cannot force people to stay in marriage. Have I ever forced anyone? No. I talk to those people who are there. and those people who are willing to be there. I'm not talking to you who doesn't want. So why are you even coming to tell me to stop? I'm not talking to you. So since I know I'm not talking to those people who are living in denial about marriage, I don't, because I told them, if myself I cannot manage marriage, or I don't want it, or I feel it has finished my people, what I have to do is to honor it, respect it, and leave those who are there to be. So Queen Olowiri and the Southern Port of Wisdom for so many years have only been talking and good and embracing marriage and embracing the facts, the reality that is with us. I don't hallucinate, I don't think of things which does not work. But I talk of reality, things that are happening amongst us, and how can we get the solutions to the problems. I don't tell people leave. I only tell you leave when there is violence. But if there is no violence, it's just emotionally done, we can always work it out. And if we can't work it out, then you have to separate. And if you can't separate, you stay there. We still have to try to look for solutions. And this is me. That's why people don't understand me. So the rabbit, to you who is in a process, to you who have not made it, there are things that I've worked on, but there are those that I've not worked on. If you're like me, you're still in a process. I hear some people say, don't listen to someone who is still on process, but then you might get something from us too. So what I'm bringing here is, please have the spirit and the value of the turtle so that you can reach where you're going. It is not a matter of the time. The period does not matter. What matters is that you have reached there. If you are in a process, don't ever get tired. Don't ever look behind. Don't ever listen to these negative people. Just advance your process. Advance what you are doing. Make it work the way you want it to be. And for you to do this, as I talked about transformation, let me bring this here too. Make sure you are a different person who is ready to sacrifice and remain and walk through the ventilation alone. On that place, you cannot drag the whole family, it has to be you. Thank you so much. Your Queen Olowiri. We meet on the comment section. You can call me, or we can have a chat anytime as you wish, anywhere, as long as it's a public place where no one has a scratch on the other's back. Thank you so much.